The good news is we got it down to 2 options. Bad news, still not sure. It could go either way.
Which one?
How would you continue to receive services? That's what amazes me about people sometimes, is that I think they're either frozen in fear or disbelief, because when somebody, especially in a hospital, will say something that ridiculous, you should get up and leave. But then it's like still trying to like patch something onto a broken like a broken a roof with a hole in it. Oh, just don't put a patch on. No, you need to get up. If you keep doing this, it can only get worse. Oh God.
I think it's the code of authority that keeps people there. I think it's the fact that he's wearing a white jacket, and we all know what that means. So there must be something to what this crazy person is telling me.
People, I mean, unless you're really, really, if you got something you're at death's door and it's so critical, most of the time, if you like, I don't want to deal with this sounds crazy to me, I'm leaving, 99% of the hospital staff does not, we care about you, but we wish you well on your journey and will not hold you. So you don't feel the pressure from physician on down. Don't feel the pressure. Just move along, carry on, move on to the next spot. I mean, it's best for you anyway. But, oh my gosh, just the fact that people would sit there and still like be like, okay, yeah, send in the radiologist. You can make something normal out of something really crazy.
Yeah, it's a canary in the coal mine, right? This doctor works here. Why would you trust just another doctor? Holy crap.
Yeah, I find it's funny to you really do have to like be thorough with people. So it didn't click to me like until maybe 5 years ago, that the things you practice at your job, as far as like communicating, excuse me, I had hiccups. Excuse me. The things you practice at your job, as far as communicating, delivering a message, working on a team, gauging risk, those are things you could do in your like personal life. The exact same like muscle, right? Like how you communicate to somebody at your job, with less professional, structure, but nonetheless, the most important thing is like make sure you understand. I find like, man, it wasn't connecting for me. I would be hyper into my job space and then very casual in my personal space. But when you go to a hospital or you go into like having medical situations, I would find myself having to really ask and continue to get like clarity from doctors, because like it's just natural. They'll say, oh yeah, we just go take some X-rays and see if you got little people in your leg. Don't worry about it. The syndrome's called Smurf leg. And you're like, Smurf leg. Okay. And then right after they're saying that, another person's coming in. Hey, Mr. Miles, we're going to check out your Smurf leg. Step this way. We're going to put this gown on, take you in there and do some X-rays.
Do you recall swallowing any Smurfs in the last week or so?
And you're like, you're still trying to wrap your head around Smurf leg. Did I swallow Smurfs? I mean, I ate cereal. They were Lucky Charms, but I don't remember any Smurf. We're going to figure all that out as soon as we get you in this X-ray. And next thing you know, you're sitting there like crying because you're like, I'm going to die. I got Smurfs in my body. And all it would have taken was you go, hold up, doc. What the hell is Smurf leg? And how do you even know that's possible? Like, what about my leg is telling you Smurf leg, right? And let's start from that simple place. Well, it's just a hunch. Well, I don't do well with hunches. Like, I don't feel like there's Smurfs in my leg. I wasn't born with Smurfs in my leg. And you're not an asshole for stop slowing people down and saying, wait a second, talk to me like I'm grandma or I'm a young 2-3-year-old kid. What you're telling me is just too critical for me to just accept blindly. And in that, I found that at least 50% of the time, it's something I can say no to. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm okay with the little people in my leg. They've been there this long. Let them stay. Let them stay. Granted, you're gonna go around asking people, man, you ever have little people in your leg?
Mhm.
But I find myself doing that, like with doctors, with even cops, man. Like I don't do well when people don't give you the room to ask questions. It's almost like going back to that sales thing, right? It's manipulative energy. I don't want you to question it, even if I feel like it's for your best interest. It still is robbing you from the chance to say no, to accept what's going to happen to you. But yeah, I hate that, man. I hate that.
Yeah. The more information, the better. That's my philosophy in nursing, all of it. Because people, I think sometimes in healthcare, you have a tendency to be very task oriented. I got to get this thing done. I got to do this. But you got to stop and you got to give people information so that they know where you're coming from. And you just start telling them, I do this. You got to tell them why. All right. Every time you pass a pill, this is for your blood pressure. This is for, you just give somebody a couple of pills. Because the most frustrating thing is for a person to look at it and be like, what's all this for now? So just to hit it off start it off. This is for you, this is for this, and I have this, and I have this, and I have this. And that's it. I mean, nobody is ever angry with you giving them enough information about themselves. Nobody is ever angry. But they'll get upset if you don't explain things. And they have to come back around and get an explanation or figure out later. Oh, that's what she meant, or that's what they're doing.
Because they'll make up also in their head what it is. I've seen people in my family do that. They'll get medicine, they have no idea what it's for, and they go, that's the medicine my doctor told me it's to do this, that, and the third. And you're like, that doesn't make sense. They're closing the gaps with what they feel like it is. And that just makes it harder to watch and monitor somebody. So yeah, more information the better.
We cut to the AirBnMontessori where Clive is enjoying his stay. Hey, Clive. Hey, Clive. We've been first off, how's it going?
Great. I'm loving everything here. Just sitting in this playpen and playing with these toys. Couldn't be happier.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of why we're here. We're going to be changing out some of the toys. We've been looking at the toys you're playing with, and we think that some of these other toys may be more suited for you. So we're just going to go ahead and take the teddy bear here, and the crane, and the airplane.
Got it.
We're going to give you a little toy Corvette, and that's it.
I was having fun with those other toys.
Yeah, we were talking, and it didn't look like quite the types of fun you should be having here at the Montessori School. Yeah, you can trust us on this.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this toy Corvette? Just push it around?
Yeah. Just roll it around a bit. We haven't played with it a lot. It's pretty much been sitting on a shelf, and we're starting to get worried about it, that maybe it's not getting enough play time in. And we'd hate to, because once every 6 weeks, our parents come in and do a sweep on the toys. They figure they want to stimulate our brains, so we got to pack these up and give them out to other kids. But we just don't want to give away a toy that hasn't been played with. You know what I mean? We want to make sure it's got a few miles on it, a few play miles on it. Montessori play miles. Yeah.
And we felt like, you might be the right person to really give it that.
Oh, I feel like, I'm just sort of an experiment for you guys now. I'm paying to be in some kind of experiment, which, I don't really appreciate, if I'm being honest.
What?
The subject appears upset at change out of toys.
Yeah, take a note of that.
Make a note here about his response.
I assure you.
See, I am in an experiment.
You are a customer.
You are
appreciated. Yeah. And you were having a good time. We just want to make sure that you're really getting the full experience here, and that you're getting toys that we feel are more suited for you, and the toy itself will benefit as well. we're gonna go ahead and step into the dining room behind the pillow fort there, and go ahead and just sit with the car. If you want to roll it around, feel free. If not, that's fine too. And thank you for being a customer of the AirBnM Montessori.
Okay, fine. I'll play with it for a while and see how I feel. Thanks. Hey, hello? Sorry. Hello? I can see you guys behind the pillow fort.
Subject is not focused on play now. He is very interested in interrogating the investigators. Hold on.
Yeah, are you guys gonna do anything? Just stand there and watch me. I really do feel like I'm a part of some kind of weird experiment now.
I'm sorry. Would you prefer to just see a menu of the toys?
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
All right. So you here at the bottom we have our discount toys, and then as you go up, you see our more premium models of toys that you can, for a small fee, add to your experience.
Yeah. We like we like plain M&Ms, and my brother's got a peanut allergy. We will for a box, a 24 pack of plain M&Ms. We can.
Those are all pretty expensive. I'm just gonna go with the free one here at the top. Turk, whatever toy that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Turk is actually a guy who's staying in the second bedroom here. We'll go get him. And scene. And that is the Can't Tell Us Nothing show, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Turk with his hit or miss diagnosis. Educated guess.
Yeah, everybody. Think about to the salespeople out there.
More power to you, man.
Yes.
We need salespeople.
You're doing what I cannot.
For sure, man. It's definitely necessary. God bless you. For the ones out there that we know are in that manipulative bunch, please step to the congregation. I would love to pick your brain if there's any truthful value in that, man. Because from my stance, it's just like, it's just too much, man. It's weird. This has to be a better way. It has to be a better way to like sell people stuff. No charging things on the back end, and no jumping across or like trying to. Have you ever had this happen at a car dealership where they give you the keys and you're like, oh, take the car, take it home, do something with it, go on vacation, don't worry about us, take the car, it will be here, right? It's like entrapment. Like it's like go take the car, go steal it. As long as you got the car, you gotta come back, right? Unless you are a criminal. That happened to me before, man, and it was uncomfortable. Like it's like I know this isn't my car, but you want me to drive it because you know I gotta come back because you know you're delaying me having to say no to you. Just let me say no and leave, right? Like I don't want the car. So if you're a part of that group, shame on you. But come talk to us. I want to talk to you.
If you ever sold something you did not believe in and sold it to customers, leave your experience as a comment on this video.
Please.
But DJ Comfy, get some tunes ready. Let's go on out of here.
I'm trying to.
If at all possible. For Tandy, for Amici, for myself, for John. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Can't Tell Us Nothing Show. We're a group out of Houston, Texas that does improv. I don't think I did an intro.
At all.
It's an outro now. It's an outro. Get on out of here. See y'all next week.
Sorry, not sorry.